this video tutorial, we will discover how LiveWebAssist gives you full control over the customer interaction process using powerful archiving and analytics capabilities. Operator and visitor behavior is recorded to the archive in real time. For visitors, this means the pages they visited, the time spent on each page, keywords used for finding your website, the search engine they used, and for operators, this means behavior such as which operator took the chat, how much time was spent on it. You can see if any sessions were dropped, average response times, and a transcript of all chats. Data from the archive is displayed in real time in a chart format. They can be exported to CSV files, saved as PDF files, printed for further analysis, and you can select charts to be emailed daily to the chat administrator. Now let's take a look at some of these powerful features. For the purpose of this tutorial, we have already set up an operator using the PSI client. So let's pretend this is your website and a visitor would like to engage in a chat. We will type something like hello, and a name is required. Now here's the PSI client. And the chat just came into the operator. We'll reply. Now one of the first things you will notice is the operator can already tell which website the visitor was at, and the operator can respond. Now let's end this chat. Now let's log into the administration console and take a look at some of these stats. The administration console will require the username and password, and now you can click on reports at the top, and the first thing you will notice is chat statistics. This will show you all the operators, and we can pick an operator. From here you see information such as what time the chat started, what time it finished, the duration of the chat, the name of the visitor, in this case it was visitor, the country, the language, which browser they used, what platform they were on, it's a Windows operating system, and you also have the option to look at any operator statistics. In this case, operator 4 was the only one taking chats. Now you can also see the transcript of the chat, and you have the option to email this. You can also print it, save it as a PDF, or export it to an Excel file. Let's take a look at visit charts. Now these charts are showing visits on your website between 1 and 3 a.m. You can also do the same charts in a monthly view and even yearly. Next, let's take a look at the visitors. Now this will show us the operator that took this chat, the visitor, the country, once again, what browser they used and what platform, the websites that were visited and the times, and of course you have the option to filter this. You can put in a date, which websites. You can filter it by country, also keywords, and you can choose to only show visits with keywords, and you have the option to auto refresh the page every 15 seconds. Now let's take a look at some ways in which you can filter and analyze your data. We're going to click on keyword count. This will show you all the keywords that were used, and it keeps a count of them. You can specify a date, URL count. This will specify the URLs that were visited as well as how many times, and again you can specify a date. You can take a look at visits per country, and it will show you a chart with the most visited. We could view visits per browser. This will show you which browsers were used to visit your site. It also gives you a percentage as well as a chart. Lastly, visits our platform. This will show you what the visitor was using as far as an operating system, and it shows you percentage as well as a chart. You can also specify a date. So you can clearly see how this powerful feature gives an administrator full control over the customer interaction process. This concludes our tutorial.